The time is 12 noon on this Sunday afternoon, December 16th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel New News Award on this Sunday afternoon, December 16th, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. The time is 12 noon, and we have a temperature of 43 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel New News Report is Giuliani and Rivers Trump will sit down with Miller as 62%, according to the poll, 62% say Trump isn't telling the truth on the Russia probe. After 30 years, leaders are still fighting about basic truths of climate science as a planetary emergency. Former fossil fuels lobbyists to head into Department of Zinke exits. Our work of Democrats don't want 10 cities contract renewed. Judge Rita O'Connor's Obamacare ruling poses a new problem for GOP. Trump's legal woes worsen. North Korea denunciation U.S. over new sanctions warns denuclearization at risk. Theresa May slams Tony Blair's new Brexit vote call. Macron's popularity slides despite yellow vest concerns. Turkey says Turkey working on extraditing wanted preacher Gulen. Expired inspection sticker leads to drug charge for a Brockton man. The latest on the story from the Enterprise: a city man faces a drug charge after he was pulled over for an expired inspection sticker when out on patrol Friday afternoon. Brockton police detectives spotted the Dodge Avenger sedan on North Main Street. They saw the car's inspection sticker had expired, so they stopped the car just before 2:30 p.m. Police said today the driver reached toward the center console side of the passenger later fired as Kenneth King Bryant Trace at 35 Mulberry Street put his hand in his lap. A detective took King Bryant out of the car and patted down for weapons. During the search, police said they found a large keychain in King Bryant's front pants pocket. The metal baton was attached to the keychain. Another detective inspected the baton and found a small plastic packet of white powder. Police said they tested the powder and said it was fentanyl, a powerful synthetic opioid. Police said King and Bryant was carrying 4.3 grams of drug, which they confiscated. King Bryant has been charged with possession of distributed Class A substance. Well, and the B stop for Canada's Fed begins the soft rate hike cycle. Cater Petroleum looks to invest $20 billion in the U.S., the largest natural diamond in North America that's been unearthed. Coast Guard suspends search for overboard cruise ship passenger off the Keys. A vehicle exploded in the marketplace in Syria's Nova province of Aleppo, killing at least 8 according to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights. Restaurant explosion injuries at least 42 in Japan. Indonesia hit by 6.1 magnitude earthquake after volcano erupts. Apple lied about iPhone X screen size of pixel content according to a lawsuit. Citizens Taunton held its Operation Christmas Distribution Day on Saturday. Along with Mark Wahlberg and Alan Arkin, the Netflix movie Should Have Rained will also stars Black Panther alumnus Winston Duke. In one day, people from all around Norwell, Rutland, and Finn Series were raised at $17,000 he needed in order to be eligible to get a service dog. Finn's partial paralyzed and a dog will help him gain mobility and alert. Christmas Comet will be visible from Earth on Sunday. Christmas Comet close bye-bye tonight. And bees can wear backpacks now to the University of Washington. Gun deaths at the highest levels in 40 years, CDC said. Kentucky Fish and Wildlife enacts new 100 restrictions to prevent spread of diarrhea and elk disease. If you're scared of MAP, it might be too. And young miracle newborn recovers a mule bull after mom dies in childbirth. Peter Chell Star. 12:04 on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for sports report. New England Patriots will be down in Pittsburgh for a showdown in the Steel City against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Game time 4:25 p.m. and the Boston Bruins be at the Garden. Taking on the Buffalo Sabres. Game time 5 o'clock. At the Garden. Canelo Alvarez defeats Bucky Field by third-round TKO as frustration mounts at Denver, underscored by Venture's call. Confidence builds in Cleveland as the Browns eke out a win over the Denver Broncos the Mile High City, 17-16 last night. And 6 things to know about the Wizards trade to get Trevor Ariza. Peter Channel News Time is 12:05 on this Sunday afternoon. Time now for Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check. Baby, it's looking good on the MBTA subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. In highways, Rhode Island 95 at the southbound side, Louisville, Richmond, Rhode Island. Route 3 on both ends, it's backed up between Route 220 Rockland all the way up to Weymouth and Braintree. Suburbs Expressway, southbound side, slow around Rochester Church, northbound side, slow before the Mass Pike. In Boston 93, southbound side, slow on Zig Bridge and downtown Boston. 128 is southbound side between Linfield and on the Redden. Route 3 to southbound side, Louisville, 128 out in Redden. 95, a little bit slow around Route 128 in Canton. Central to western Massachusetts Highway out Lincoln. 84 westbound side, Louisville on West Stratford, Connecticut. Merritt Parkway westbound side, so the Milford, Connecticut. 95 southbound side, Louisville between Milford and Bridgeport, Connecticut. 91 northbound side, Louisville for I-84 in Hartford, Connecticut. And up in Northern New England, Route 1 is southbound side, Louisville around Brunswick, Maine, and Interstate 87. Southbound side, Louisville, U.S.-Canadian border, and Ottawa 15. The northbound side, Louisville, and southern Quebec, and towards Montreal. Peter Channel News Time is 12:06 on this Sunday afternoon. Seminar for weather report. Looking at the radar satellite, it shows clouds covering much of New England and some rain showers around the northeastern portion of Massachusetts from Beverly all the way down to Hudson, and sleeting west to west, but it's raining from Worcester down to Springfield and south central to the northeastern and east central portion of Connecticut and down to western Rhode Island, and raining around Martha's and then taking and raining from the south shore from Marshfield and Plymouth all the way down to East Hampton. It's raining around Middleborough and raining southwestern portion of Connecticut and 110 Long Island and eastern portion of Long Island, and it's raining down on much of New Jersey and southeastern portion of the PA and stretching all the way down to Maryland and north central portions of Virginia. Looking at Pittsburgh, where the Pats are playing against the Steelers, it has got some clouds over the head in the Steel City, and expected temperature at game time to be 41 degrees. And expect a rainy Sunday in store. Right now, we got some temperatures in the upper 30s, the low to mid 40s, and 7 New England Walks in the 30s, spot much of Norman 21 degrees, Green in Mount Western New Hampshire. Towards the Monday morning commute, there is potential rain to transition back to the store, especially over the eastern and northeastern areas of Massachusetts, as search and travel impacts of possible snow accumulations on area roadways, especially at higher elevations, as well as reductions to visibility. And Monday night into Tuesday, Boston Northwest winds are forecasted that you could potentially meet or exceed the high wind advisory criteria for 46 miles an hour, especially across the high terrain. Okay, look at that forecast. Goes like this. Today, rain 142 degrees, east about 9 miles an hour, gusts at 23 miles an hour, chest pressure to 1%. New spots between and 10 inch possible tonight. Rain before midnight, then rain after 1 a.m. Patchwork before midnight, then patchwork after 1 a.m. High low on 35 degrees. Northeast about 8 to 11 miles, gusts at 23 miles an hour, chest pressure to 1%. New spots between quarter half an inch possible Monday at chest rain before 10 a.m. Patchwork between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds about 43 degrees. West about 5 to 8 miles an hour, chest pressure to 40%. New spots less than 7 inch possible for Monday night. Punty clouds about 23 degrees. Northwest about 8 to 4 miles, gusts at 32 miles an hour for Tuesday. Sunny skies about 30 to about 17 degrees. Winds to northwest about 5 to 50 miles, gusts at 30 miles an hour for Wednesday. Sunny punty clouds about 41 to about 26 degrees. Winds southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Thursday. Most sunny skies about 48 to about 39 degrees. Light southwest wind. With a chest rain after 10 p.m. for Friday, chest rain mostly clouds about 57 to about 42 degrees. Chest pressure is 35%, and for Saturday, punts and sunny about 48 degrees. West about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Currently in Norton, it is overcast at 43, and that's going to be it for the Peter Channel News Report on this Sunday afternoon, December 16th, 2018. I hope you will be have a good afternoon, goodbye day, to hope you have a wonderful day.